I'm going to show you how you can use the external actions to create a release Treemap on a single release to see what's the content. Yeah? So basically, when you select a release and you have created external actions, so it will show you the external actions based on the single entity option, true or false. You can have here either actions which supports multiple entities, yeah, or actions which support only single entities. Yeah? And this show release summary is an action which supports only a single entity. So the purpose of this report or Treemap is to provide an overview which can tell you, okay, what is the content of a release from the feature perspective, from the story perspective, but also from the defect perspective. So how many defects are found, and also what are the defects which are targeted to be fixed, and the summary of test execution. So here I will just select the first release because there I have content, and go on show release summary. Once the report is built, it looks like this. It's a Treemap of the release. So you can see here the name of the release. You see how many defect fixes are planned. So it's 204. You can see it here. And how many are new, opened. And you can even drill down. So if I would like to see what are the defects in testing, I can go in and see here the defect by its ID and the story points. And the story points also decides on the size of the defects. Okay, if I want to go back, I can click here to go one step back, or on the release itself to go back completely. And here I have a summary on the total test runs. What were the user stories planned and delivered, and what's the status here? Same for the features. And drill down also on the features to see what are the different feature which are going to be delivered. Let's go back, and the last one is defects found in release. How many defects are found which are still in new and which are already delivered. So this is what you can see here. It's a very simple release summary graph. You can do it cross release, not cross releases, but for every release you can generate such a content tree map. So if I would select now another release, let's say I select a release which does not have so many content like this one, then the report will be generated, but will not have all the different categories filled out. You can see it's going to be generated soon. So here you go. So here you see the defect found in release is very small, and also the test execution is very small, while as we have a lot of activities in the defect fixes planned for those release features and user stories. Yeah? So this is how you could generate it for different releases. Okay, so now in order to create such a graph, you need to go again to GitHub, go to external actions, release reporting, and in the release reporting you have here a release summary, which you can download and implement on top of your Python Flask server. So you need to run a Flask server for Python, which I'm doing here. Yeah, so you can see this release reporting is currently running, and whenever I hit the button in ALM Octane, it comes here and execute exactly this release summary resource or service, and this then generate for me the report. Here you can see the Python code, which you can find on GitHub, and then implement it. Once implemented, you also need to take care about the external action. So this is the external action you need to copy from here, fill in your Python server import, and in ALM Octane you can go to external action editor and paste it here.